Kayla.K.Keane. And in today's live, I have a very, very special guest with me. Her name is Sasha Gay Mullins.
Hi guys.
Yes, so welcome Sasha Gay.
Thank
It's
you,
your
Kayla.
first time with me going live. Not in a video, but going live, and I'm very happy to have you. I see that we have some persons who are here early, as usual. So today, guys, we are talking about dating and should money matter when you are dating. So Sasha Gay is here with me to give the conversation some context. So that's what we'll be doing this evening. Now throughout the live, what I want you to do, if you agree with something that I'm saying, comment hashtag Team Kayla, or if you agree with what Sasha is saying, comment hashtag Team Sasha. Alright?
So what if we're both saying the same thing?
Well, you say hashtag both. Yes. So as usual, you know, I like to read the comments of my early birds. So I'm going to jump in the comment section just to see what you guys are saying. I see CM saying Medea people. Autumn Rain says, hey Sasha and CM. And CM says, good evening everyone. Timoy O'Brien is also here and he's shouting out rain and so on. Alright, I see you guys getting, you know, friendly in the comment section as always. Now, before I go any further, I want to say a big thank you for 3,000 subscribers. It has always been it has been a dream of mine, and I want to say thank you for making it possible. You know, 3,000 is sometimes difficult to get to, but you guys have made it possible. A big thank you. All right. So I have another friend with me here also. He's behind the camera today. He's Michael. So we're going to play a game after we're finished with the question and answer segment, and then you guys are going to get to have a little fun because you're at 3,000. So now we're on the journey to 4,000 subscribers. So we have to celebrate the truth.
Exactly.
All right. So Sasha, you know how we have this thing in Jamaica where we like to talk about broke man and things like that. So I want to get into how you feel about it. All right. So should money matter when you're dating somebody?
Definitely money should matter when you're dating somebody, but I don't think that money should be the primary reason why you date somebody, but it is important.
So what is wrong with money being the primary reason for the relationship?
Because that is building the relationship on something that is materialistic, and then things might not work out in the long run. What if the person goes broke or bankrupt after a few years or a few months? Then that would mean that you would leave the person because you built that relationship
Based
on
on
money.
Okay. But what do you consider dating though? How do I know when I'm dating versus when I'm courting versus when I'm in a relationship for you?
Well, for me, I am going to use a definition that I learned at church,
Okay.
where Apostle said that dating, when you're dating somebody, you're actually trying to get to know the person to see if the person is adaptable, compatible, and suitable for you.
Okay, all right.
So in other words, the person must serve you and serve your needs, and
Oh.
vice versa.
Oh, I understand. That's quite interesting that you use that definition. All right. So, is money really important when you're dating somebody?
Yes, I think money is important. Maybe not so much important to have money, but in terms of managing money, I think that is important that you discuss that and you make arrangements as to who will do what and so on. So you basically have an idea of each other's money management skills, and then from there you can take it. These are my opinion, guys. So
Definitely.
remember, in the comment section, you can always say if you
Tell us
agree or
what you
disagree.
think exactly. All right. So money is important, and you say we shouldn't date strictly just for, you know, how much money the person have and so on. But what if the person is actually broke? Would you date somebody who is broke?
I would date somebody who is broke, but
You sure?
it depends
You sure about that?
on the person's money management skills. I mean, what if the person is broke? No, but they possibly did some things when they were younger, not having the financial knowledge. However, I might be a better money manager, and I can guide that person into how they can gain wealth in terms of money.
Okay. Well, that is interesting.
Remember, we
That's your
established,
final answer?
remember we established that a relationship should not be built on money.
Yeah.
It is important, but I don't think it's the primary.
I see mommy
reason.
commenting, hi my princesses, money is a must. Exclamation mark. So, mommy not the power, you the fun. Mommy said money is a must. Alright. Alright, so you say you would probably date somebody who is broke. I'm not sure if I would agree with you on that. I would date somebody who doesn't have a lot of money, but broke. How broke? Broke to the point where, you know, we can't buy food.
No, I wasn't thinking of that.
Oh, so he says a rich broke.
Is a rich broke at all?
Because I said I know my friend, and I don't think my friend going to struggle like that. See your mommy commenting, your mommy said, no money, no honey. Hi, auntie.
By the way, welcome Cheryl. Cheryl is a first time joiner for Future Millionaires. Welcome Cheryl.
Thanks for coming, guys. You know how to welcome Cheryl in the comment section. Alright, so Sasha, since you would date somebody who is broke, would you go half and half on a date, or would you just pay for it all?
On a date, I'd pay for it all. I'd rather pay for it all than go half and half. Half and half doesn't really seem like a date.
No.
But with the expectancy that possibly maybe the next time or some other time
You'll be
that
able to
person
pay.
might be able to pay in full, as opposed to ask me to go half and half.
Okay.
And I think if you're inviting me out, then you should pay, unless we've been dating for a while and we understand each other and our pockets. So I could probably pay sometimes and you pay sometimes. I have no issues with that.
Okay. As it relates to dating and going half and half, I'm okay with going half and half, and I'm okay with paying in full too. But it depends. If it's a first date, I'm not.
I'm
Not going
not
half and
invite
half.
me out on
Don't
the first
invite me
date.
out on a first date and ask me to go
expect
half
me to
and half.
pay.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. But if we have been together for a while, like dating for a while, and you know, I know that you're probably going through a rough time, I'm fine with paying in full or going half and half.
Right.
But if it's the first date, you just, you know, just getting the opportunity to take me out, no man, you must you must pay.
And one of the things too is that some men will say that they take a girl out and the girl ordered lobster, for example, or
Yes.
shrimp. No, if your pocket can reach the lobster or
Yes.
shrimp, then you better buy some KFC wings and 2 soda
And you do a picnic.
you do a picnic or something. I think that
Exactly.
would really play off you not having money.
I think so too, because
Nobody would really know that it's the first date and you
Exactly.
didn't really have money, so you spend $2,000 on the date.
exactly. So if you take me to Hellshire, don't expect me to order chicken.
Exactly.
You could go to Hellshire to eat
fish and
So
other seafood.
yeah, so I think the thing too, when you don't have a lot of money, you should think about what you're going to do, how you're going to approach a situation. Because a lot of people who don't have money can really make it look like they have money. You know,
Exactly.
just by being smart, making smart decisions. So you choose a restaurant that serves something not so pricey.
Right.
You know, you wouldn't be going to a 5-star hotel to have dinner and then expect that I'm going
Exactly.
to order
And you know,
fried
Chinese,
chicken.
they serve no food.
Exactly, and it's not all that
And
expensive.
you get food to take home. So
Exactly.
you'll have Sunday, Monday, or Monday, Tuesday.
Right. So if you really can't afford it, I think those are some options. But Sasha, do you care about your partner's financial obligations? So for example, you said that you date somebody that is broke. But what if they're broke and have 3 kids and, you know, other financial obligations? What do you think about
I
that?
definitely care about my partner's financial obligations, because if they're not honoring their obligations, then it becomes my responsibility. No, before we even get to that stage, that would have to be something that would be discussed. And I'll assess the situation to see if this person is compatible, suitable,
and
or adaptable for me.
That's true. Let me see what those in the comment section are saying. I don't know why my comments not loading up. Yours loading up, Sash?
Yes, they are.
What are they saying?
Okay, so Autumn Rain is saying, when I was younger, I didn't have an issue with dating a broke person. If I should date again, I will not be starting from scratch with anyone. Laugh out loud.
You know, I find that the older we get, we tend to not want to date people who really can't or shouldn't be dating.
I guess because we have more financial knowledge,
right?
And because of working and achieving for yourself, you don't want to lose that, so you tend to try to protect what you're earning or what you're gaining.
Well, yeah, that is true. Let me see, I see persons going off in the comment section. Timo O'Brien is saying, I'm okay with the half and half and paying in full as well. Agree, Kayla. First date is a must. All right. Timo O'Brien says, LOL, research before inviting woman on a date. Sasha. That's true. Donna Brown says, you two look awesome. I'm proud of you too. The sky's the limit. Kissy face.
Thank you, mommy.
And Maurice Pudi says, man, I got to impress woman on first date, so in pocket must strong. So it seems like all of us agree on the first date thing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you can be shaky on the first date. It sets a bad impression to me.
Exactly.
And probably the female won't want to go out with you again.
Exactly.
But what if a woman is asking the man out?
I think she can pay.
Because you know that
I personally wouldn't have an issue if I'm inviting a man out. I'd expect to pay, but you know, maybe a man wouldn't allow us to pay. But I'd pay if I invite a man out.
Okay. Well, I believe that whoever does the invite should pay.
Exactly.
Yeah, so if you are inviting out a person, you should plan to pay. Because what if I want to go to, let's say, what's the name of that hotel in New Kingston again, the new one? AC Hotel, right? So the food is not cheap, but it's not expensive, but it's not cheap either. So it's in between.
Right.
So if I want to invite the man out and the man has a regular job, then yeah, I have to plan to pay, because what if him pocket not that day?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think whoever does the invitation should pay. Who will be in charge of paying the bills in the house though, Sasha?
I think that's something that should be discussed and the decision made between both parties, because it depends on who is earning more or
who simply can afford to do it.
who can afford to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I think that that should be based on your own. You see, the thing is with relationships, I feel that people tend to have this like a blanket treatment of relationships, and I think it can't be that way because everybody's situation is different.
Exactly.
What if you're...
And most times women expect that men should pay or they should be responsible for all the bills and all of that. Now, what do you do with your money if the man is doing all of that?
Yeah, I think some women are unreasonable.
Some of us are very selfish.
Yeah, very selfish and unreasonable. So I don't think that should be an expectation. Just like that, it depends on the situation. Say, for example, the wife is a doctor and the man is a garbage collector or something. Then he obviously might earn less than her. So you would expect that she would take on most of the bills.
Exactly.
Expect though, because some people still have that expectation, like, look here, you need to go find a second and a third job because I'm not doing it.
And then you won't have any time for the partner.
Exactly. And then the relationship will break up because of that. So that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so you say you care about your partner's previous debt, but what about retirement saving? You go as far as to find out if they have any money in the bank and stuff like that?
Well, I've never asked that question.
Don't you think it's important to know though? If you're going to have potentially a long-term relationship, especially like if you're dating to marry. I think that is the thing too that's different for me. It depends on what's your reason for dating, because some people date just to have a partner.
Exactly.
Some people date just because they don't want to be lonely and so on. But if you're dating for marriage, I think you should be fully aware of the partner's financial obligation, saving habits, spending habits, plan for retirement, all of that.
Right.
Let's just jump in the comment section for us for a second though and see what our subscribers are saying.
Comment section is lit.
Yes, I see the comment section moving up really fast. Alright, so if I miss your comment, guys, just comment. Again, as you see I'm saying, is it a coincidence that both of you ladies are wearing black? Or is this a sign the dating scene is gloomy?
We just love black. We love black.
Black is beautiful in the words of Chronix CM. Autumn Rain is laughing. Mommy says, say hello to all the viewers. A big thank you, blessing. Thank you guys on behalf of Mommy. Earth Strong saying, I think it depends on what stage you are in life. A younger person might not care about money because they have the belief that they have time to grow and achieve together. Someone older, hell no. Yes, that's what I seem to be getting now. CM says some women order no food because them not pay. Then them can't eat off the food. I think that's a bit ghetto. If you go on a date, I don't think you should be ordering more than you can eat.
Exactly.
And the plan is not to order and carry home food. The plan is to order, eat what you can eat and leave. But then there are women on social media who say they date for free food. So I guess this is not a surprise to us if they're openly admitting that. So Timoy says the person who does the inviting should pay. However, the man can pay still. Yeah, your mommy is saying both should contribute to the bill, Sasha. Cheryl Sim says hello. Both should contribute. Also, so she agrees with your mommy. Hey Jamdan says good evening everyone. Luca Zaid is being welcomed by CM. Timoy says the bill can be discussed and the man deal with the bigger bills or something like that. I think that's fair. Autumn Rain says hello to Lucas A. Jamaica. Natisha is here. Welcome, Natisha. She's a regular viewer too. She says that's why in every relationship, especially the early stage, communication is very important before you go into marriage, if that is the goal. And Kylie Miles says good evening. So we have quite a few people saying good evening and hi. The comment section is kind of hard to keep up with because you guys are talking a lot. I love that. All right. So what about combining your assets, Sasha? Would you be comfortable with combining your assets with your partner?
Not in a dating stage.
At what stage of the relationship would
I
you
think if you're married or not even very close to married, if you're married, you can combine assets or should look at combining assets.
Which asset? Money or everything? Like putting our name on the car, on the house?
Everything.
Everything? Everything. Alright, so I kind of disagree. I think that like as it relates to money, I think that you should have your separate accounts.
No, we'll definitely have, you know, or us ladies always have a
his
little
money
stash
and her money
somewhere.
Yes, I believe that I want to
we
have.
should have joint accounts.
Yeah, we can have a joint account. Maybe that will pay the bills from,
right.
Or it could be two joint accounts, one for the bills and one for saving, because we have to save, of course. But I want to have my own money.
I was listening for the house and the car and the other assets.
As it relates to the house and the car and the assets now, I kind of have conflicting views on those. Like the car, yeah, both of us didn't come behind the car. But the house, if I came into the relationship with my house, and it depends on the person. If I trust you 100%,
but
fine.
you wouldn't marry somebody you don't trust 100%.
I could trust you 100, like 99%, but not 100. Some people, and it depends on the personality too. Like for example, I'd watch how you treat your mother, how you treat your family, and then I would decide. Like if when you did little, you used to beat up your sister for things. May I watch you? I'm kind of weird, but I feel like I have a different level of trust for different people. So that would depend on a lot of things. Or maybe I would wait like maybe 3 years and watch the person. You know that some people like they come into a relationship with you just for ulterior motive. And then it's either God gonna tell you say something right about the person or you'll discover over time. So Like, and that's why I feel like it's important to pray too about things like this before you just jump in relationship with people, because the truth is you can't really know what's in a person's heart.
That's true.
And I have seen where, you know, you've been around persons for years and then them just do something and you're like, that person would do this? So I think that's where my apprehension comes from. I'm not rush to put nobody name for nothing. Sorry about that. Alright, so I'm going to check the comment section again and then we're going to move along with the discussion. I see you guys are hot in the comment section. I love it. I see Lucas AJA says, make sure any joint account, the instruction is both to sign or not anyone to sign. Otherwise, the account can be cleaned out. Yeah, that's a tip. That's a tip. But what if you have a card for the account? They could still clean out the account without you knowing. But then again, you could set it up so you could get notifications on your phone so that if anything is going awry, you can kind of get the notification. So for example, if I see you drawing 100,000 every single day, then I definitely know that something is wrong, and it's not just, if we're doing home repairs or something, fine. But if not, then I know that something is a little bit shaky. CM says, certain things me not tell the woman me a date. Woman go on like them strong, but me prove that not everything them can handle. Lord, have his mercy. Tell us more about that in the comment section, CM. This one looks serious.
No, check out Earthstrong.
Earthstrong says, but the purpose of a date should be to get to know each other, not full your belly. So, if you did the invite, eat before you go, so the other person order a lot, you can still manage to pay. Funny as ever. I see CM laughing. Timoy says, what about the engagement stage, Sasha? There should be a joint account or individual account as well once it's serious.
You can have a joint account if you're engaged, because if you're planning a wedding, for example, you're gonna need to combine money in order to proceed. So I think you can have a joint account
If you're
once you're engaged.
Yeah.
Because that is a sign that the relationship is at the next stage and it's just before marriage, so I don't see anything wrong with that.
What about if you're dating for long, like for 3 years? Do you think you should have a joint account or could?
You could, but I wouldn't say should.
Okay.
But you could, and that's something that both parties would have to decide, because after 3 years you're thinking that at least you're comfortable enough. You should be trusting the person to some level that you can say, yes, this person seems like somebody I can build something with, and from there you can move on.
Okay. So Sasha, I know that salary is a hot button topic, right? So if your partner makes less than you, would you be offended?
No.
You just say no, so no explanation.
No, I've been in a relationship
where the person
similar,
makes less?
and it wasn't, I think maybe the person was intimidated by me making more money, but I didn't allow the person to feel offended or anything. But personally, I wouldn't feel offended if, well, I'm a woman, so women don't normally get offended.
So I want the men to tell me in the comment section, would you be offended if your girlfriend or wife or fiance makes more money than you? Is it an issue for you to date somebody, a female who makes more money? I want a man's perspective. So tell me in the comment section if you would feel some type of way if your female partner is making more
Speak
money
up, Timoy.
than you. Yes, Timoy, talk up in the comment section. And CM, Lucas, Zaid, all the other men who are here, talk in the comment section and let me know. Personally, it's not an issue. But if there's a large disparity though, I would wonder about maintaining certain lifestyle.
Right.
Because nothing is wrong with, a partner not having money, especially if the person has the drive, the right attitude. That is what we're really looking for, I think. Because the person can have a lot of money and have the wrong attitude, the wrong mindset, and I think that's more unattractive than a person.
Spending habits.
Yeah,
and so on.
it's more unattractive.
Management of money.
Or if the person drinks or have any bad habit like that, where say your money go down the drain because it's a rum head, then I think those things are, and I'm talking about drink like drunkards drink, not like enjoy a bottle of wine or a glass of wine sometime. So she said that she would share bank account with the partner and you care about the person's ability to manage their own income. But how would you rate your own money management skills?
Well, when I was younger, and before the financial knowledge I have now, I would say I did my fair bit of money mismanagement and maybe trusting persons with money that I shouldn't have trusted. But now I'm on a different path. So I'd say out of 10, maybe I'd give 10 being the highest, I'd probably give myself an 8.
Okay, that's good. Because this is one of the things that we want to talk about. I think it's important to be what you want. So for example, you don't want a broke man, but you're a broke woman.
Right.
You understand? We rarely talk about this aspect of it. I think you should want what you are. So if, for example, would you date a man who doesn't drive?
Yes.
I'm not trust that yes here enough.
No man, yes. Because before I drove, then if a man is dating me, then he would have to come and pick me up and so on. No, if he doesn't drive, I don't have a problem if I need to pick him up. And
Okay,
it's just
ladies,
here.
comment in the comment section and tell me if you would drive, if you drive and the partner doesn't drive, if that would be okay with you.
Gone are the days when women used to just stay at home and take care of the house and the children and whatever. So, having shared responsibilities, I don't think you should separate anything else really.
Okay, well that's understandable. So what about, well, let me read a poll that I did in the comment section recently. So I did a poll last week that asked viewers, what would you rather? And the options were $1 million cash right now, or $20,000 monthly for 10 years. 132 of you voted. 41% said $1 million right now, and 59% of you said $20 million for 10 years. $20,000 for 10 years. So the 20,000 would add up to more because obviously it's a longer period, or you want the $1 million now. So apparently more of you want the $20,000 over a 10-year period. What would you choose, Sash?
I want the $1 million now.
What's the reason? What's the reason for that?
I'm going to invest it and flip that money and so on. Now, giving me $20,000 every month, I'd probably just sit and wait on the $20,000 like some people who sit and wait on unemployment disbursement. And say, hey, every month I get $20,000. I don't need to do that more, but if I get the $1 million, no, I can do something with it, invest it, start a business. When you look at, I get way more than $20,000 monthly from that $1 million one-off payment.
Okay. Well, I think both the persons who answered 20,000 now and 1 million now, or 20,000 over 10 years, are both correct, because, for example, as you say, if you get it depends on what you do with it. So if you get the $1 million now, you could invest it and probably get $2 million by next year. Or if you get the $20,000, you could have a plan that, all right, I'm not so good with money, so I'm going to take it in tranches, and it's going to add up to more money than the $1 million anyway. So it depends. But guess what, guys? We're going to play a game of Would You Rather, okay? But before we do that, I'm going to check the comment section for what the men are saying. I asked the men a question earlier, so let me see what the men are saying. Hold on, let me scroll down. Alright, so Lucas AJA was saying the use of notification for day-to-day transactional account, bills and so on, but for emergency saving, vacation, children account, etc., do not link them to the debit card. This way both. Okay. Lucas AJA is saying she's a girl. I don't know why I'm always assigning gender to you guys. Miles says, I have an experience where I invite someone to have lunch together and I end up paying the bill, and trust me, it wasn't a cheap one. I wasn't pleased. I guess you're not going out with this person like ever again, right? Timor says, some men are insecure for real. I don't have a problem if my woman is making more money than me at all. Would be happy for that. Really? Alright, so that's great. CM says, all me I say, me not take up no more broke pocket woman. I would love a woman that makes more than me. I have no problem as long as she not mean. Some Jamaican woman no believe them should spend pan man.
That's true.
Alright. Mike V says everything is okay until your man who makes less than you take you to court for divorce and take your money and spend for white girl. Kiss teeth. Oh my Autumn Rain says I can't answer that, Kayla. Alright, Autumn Rain is married, so I understand. Alright, so I see the producer giving me a little signal that I should state my opinion on whether or not I would date a man who does not drive. I think it would depend. As I say, for me, it's more about your mindset. I date for mindset. So if you don't have the correct mindset, it doesn't matter where you are in life, I'm not interested. Because I find that mindset is harder to fix than other things.
Exactly.
So you could have all the money in the world, but what if you have the wrong mindset? For example, you have say $50 million Jamaican dollars, so you have some money, right? But you have the wrong mindset. You gamble, you drink. I'm not interested. I want no part of that, because to me it's easier to be broke now and then get rich than be rich and then get broke. That's very embarrassing. So I'll be very careful of that. Alright, so you guys got your opportunity to play Would You Rather in the comment section. So I am going to play Would You Rather with Sasha right now. You ready, Sasha? So we have some boards and we have whiteboard markers. So we have an eraser on top. So basically, Michael is going to read out some questions to us and we're going to write it on the board and flip. We have 10 seconds to answer each question. So for example, you're just going to write a phrase out of the sentence so that they can know which side you're agreeing with, right? And it's 10 seconds on each of the questions. So go ahead with the question, Michael.
All right, so the first question in Would You Rather Financial Edition is, would you rather go to jail for 5 years and be filthy rich, or be free and broke? Jail for 5 years and be filthy rich, or free and broke?
Free and broke. Okay, so we want to be free and broke.
I mean, I can get rich from being free.
Exactly. I'm not going to jail. I'm having no part of that. Question number 2.
All right, question number 2. Would you rather tons of student loan debt and love your job, or no student loan debt and hate your job? Answers?
No debt.
I want
period.
debt. Because the job is something I've been doing for a lifetime, so why would I want to quarrel every day when I go to work?
But I can quit my job. I don't want the debt part. That's rough.
When you quit your job, what you gonna do?
Look at next one. Sell back juice.
But you still gonna hate your job.
Lucas said no debt and hate my job. Earthstrom says jail and rich. Mommy says free and broke. CM says no, Sasha, you can find another job. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So we're moving on to question number 3 now.
Alright, question number 3. If you could give up one of your senses to be filthy rich, which one would it be? Give up one of your senses to be filthy rich, which one would it be?
I would give up my smell.
I feel no pain.
Explain your reasons.
Sasha would give up her feeling, her ability to touch, and I would give up my ability to smell. I've been in a position where I can smell and I didn't die. So I guess I'd be okay. So let me see what the comment section is saying. Your mommy says she wants to be free and broke. Cheryl Sims says feelings, me say. Lucas Aid says smell, and Hillary Hutchinson is laughing. Okay. Alright, so what's the other question?
Alright, question number 4.
Mommy says smell. Nika says she wants to be free and broke. Alright. What's question number 4? CM says, me nah give up smell. Some
I want to smell.
woman wants themselves properly. Earth Strong says this.
I'll give up feelings.
Autumn Rain says I'm
I want to
cracking up.
taste good food.
Autumn Rain says I'm cracking up. No, sir.
Alright, question number 4. Would you rather find a soulmate or have 50 million US dollars? Find a soulmate or 50 million US dollars?
Alright, bad though.
I know these are conflicting.
So let's stop Nick. Why you say that, Sasha? I see a lot of people saying 50 million. CM says true Earth Strong. Sasha, why you say soulmate stop Meg? I cannot with you.
Not these young people.
Cheryl says catching, money pull up, money mistake. Autumn Rain says 50 million. Alright.
Like recently I was discussing something with somebody and they were saying that when their kids grow up, they don't know what kind of woman, for example, their son is gonna get because of the things that women get caught up in. So I don't think soulmates are made anymore.
Lucas AJA says soulmate can die and leave. Nope. Natisha says I agree, Sasha. Autumn Rain says even my husband would say the 50 million. Earth Strong says 50 million US. CM says 50 million. You can get enough soulmate from when you have money. Autumn Rain is laughing. Cheryl says, me will, what?
Find one half a soulmate.
Cheryl says, with the 50 mil.
Alright, question number 5. Ready?
Yeah.
Would you rather
Earth Strong say you can buy a soulmate. Go ahead.
Would you rather retire at 45 and live on a strict budget or retire at 70 and travel the world? Travel the world or a strict budget?
You make up your own age.
No, you're wrong, Kayla.
Oh, me
it's
wrong?
45.
I want to retire at 45 then.
Retire at 45 because a strict budget can still allow you to travel the world.
Exactly. And can you travel when you're traveling at 70? The
You're not really
arthritis.
enjoying
It's
anything.
the arthritis for me. You can, okay. Lucas AJM says, see, Autumn Rain, he is your soulmate. Both of you are on the same page. Lucas AJA says, retire at 70 and travel the world. Your mommy says 45 stash. Autumn Rain says, yes. LOL. Mommy says, find a soulmate. Money pull up. Nika says 50 mil. CM says, retire at 70 and travel the world. Revon Scott says retire at 45. Timoy says 45 retirement. Cheryl says the same thing. Revon is laughing, and CM says me past 45 a long time. Alright.
I don't buy that one, CM.
Yeah man, I think CM is 50 something. He told me his age once, but I don't remember.
Alright, question number 6. Would you rather eating out 4 times a week or once per month at a fancy restaurant? Alright. On the same page here.
Yes, we like fine dining.
And we like to cook.
So I know we would agree on that one. I prefer to eat once and have something really good. One person said 4 times for yeah man, CM, I know you'd comment that. Lucas says 4 times a week. CM, comment because I know you're picking 4 times a week because I know you don't like to cook. Cheryl says once per month. Your mommy says once per month. Lucas says fancy restaurant. Autumn says once per month. So does Reverend Scott and Natisha. Lucas AJA says take too long when you're hungry. CM says I eat out every day, so I can't decide. plus I can find dining anytime. Nika says 45 and mommy says once per month. Alright, what's the other question? Earthstrong says Panama cheap. I'll move there and travel the world at 45. Yeah, I always wanted to go to Panama too.
Alright, I think this question was answered.
Alright, so we're going on to the next question now.
That was the one. 20,000. Alright, so would you rather a partner who is a rich drunkard or a poor sober? Rich drunkard or poor sober?
That's easy for me.
I'm being a devil's advocate.
Poor for me.
I take the money and manage it.
Why? What's the reason for your answer?
I can't deal with certain things like addictions in general. It doesn't matter which addiction. I don't like addiction. I don't like dealing with them. If you have an addiction, I think it kind of controls your life. And remember that when people are drunk, they will probably hit you, stuff like that. So
I was really joking though, guys. I was being a devil's advocate.
I'm not risk it. Next question.
All right.
Most persons are saying poor sober.
Yeah, because I mean, from poor sober, remember we spoke about the mindset.
Right.
So the person can have a mindset to achieve something, and you can guide them, and you know.
Yeah, and the person who is a drunkard might just get up one day and spend all of the money on some foolishness when they're drunk. All right. So next question.
All right, still gonna ask this question. I was asked already, but we didn't get your view, but still asking. So, would you rather 1 million cash now or $20,000 monthly for 10 years?
Okay, so you want my views basically?
Yeah, because we got Sasha's view. $1 million now?
I was honestly thinking the 20,000 monthly.
Why?
Because I just prefer to have, I would see it as an income, like a steady monthly income. And then I would end up getting more money and I could invest the money over time. But both answers are great in my view.
Okay.
Alright, so next question.
Question.
Oh yeah, but people also have to remember that money does lose value over time. So the persons who go with the 1 million now, that's a great consideration for that. But the persons who choose it over time, basically you have a salary, as I said before. Female.
You said rich and drunk, please.
Earthstrong says rich and drunk. Alright. Inflation, I got beaten bad. Yes, that's what I was saying basically. Alright, go ahead with the other question.
Alright. Would you rather having a hefty savings account and boredom or living your best life on a budget? So rich and bored.
Or best life on a budget. It's best life on a budget for me, and Sasha agrees with that.
Best life on a budget.
Yeah. I think most people are living their best life on a budget though.
Who wants to be bored?
Exactly.
Lucas Aid wants to be bored.
Oh, Lucas Aid wants to be bored. Lucas Aid, you're not about this broke life. Period.
Boredom will kill you.
Exactly.
You won't get to spend your money.
Cheryl says she's going to live her best life. Mommy answering the question says she wants her $1 million. No. Revon says best life on a budget. Timoy says best life on a budget. Jacqueline Lindo says best life on a budget. CM says if I'm rich, why would I be bored? Lucas says what's stopping you from using your account to entertain? What's stopping me from using my account to entertain myself? Boredom don't kill me. Can shop from the yard.
Boring, so.
Oh, Autumn Rain says me already boring, so I guess she wants the money. Mommy says best life. Nika says 1 million. No. Earthstrong says $20,000 monthly. Alright. Barton Campbell says, hi Sasha and Kayla, budget life for me. Hi.
Hi, Anicia. Welcome.
Welcome.
It's your first time.
It's your first time. A big welcome. By the way, for those of you who have been watching, if you haven't liked the videos yet, go ahead and click the thumbs up. Should be somewhere over here on your screen. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Like, what am I waiting for? I don't know. Let's get to 4,000.
Before you even start watching the video, like,
comment, share, subscribe. I see person saying, Anisha says it's not her first time.
Okay.
And Autumn Rain, Lucas 8 says, Kayla, broke pocket now, work. Alright, I hear you. We have more questions, Mike?
One more.
Alright, go ahead.
This is probably more a question for the ladies because no problem.
Anisha says it's the first time she's commenting, but she has been here for a while.
Alright.
Bertram says, I am never bored in my own company. Alright.
Alright, last question. Would you rather having no edges and get paid 1 million monthly or edges and being broke?
Let me see what Sasha going to say on this one.
No problem yourself.
For the men, would you rather having a bald
No, this is
and being paid $1 million monthly?
The
or
men
here?
can take the ball. Me want my edges.
I don't want no edges. I'm sorry. I can buy a wig each month.
Me want my edges. Pause here not always nice. I want to have my edges. No, sir. Let me see what the women comment in the comment section. Autumn Rain says she want the million monthly. LOL. Girl. That's what you're saying now.
We can buy wigs. We can buy wigs.
We can't bother for wear wigs. Sometimes Miles says, true Sasha. Sometimes you have on the wig and it just scratch it so uncomfortable.
Then you pray for take it off.
Autumn Rain says, me can't wear a wig. No, sir, me can't do it. I'm not going to be able to make it. Me need my edges. I don't know. Like, I literally think about how I comb my hair because I don't want to lose my edges. I'm big on
even if you wear your natural hair, you can still comb it in a way that hides the area that does not have edges. So you still have no problem?
No edge I go. Me want my edges. Lucas 8 says no edges will sort you out. Let me see. No
Somebody
edges.
says can wear
The
false
money-
edges.
money
Autumn
here.
Rain.
The girl says she got an implant and temple balm.
That's a good one.
You can comb your hair to the front. Hey, wasn't that easy now? We'll suffer for have money. I guess this showed a lot about our different mindset, whether we're joking or not. Because even if we're joking, it's someone's mindset.
Exactly.
So I guess being happy is more important to some people, status is more important to others, and being wealthy is just very important to some people. But all views must contend, so whatever your answers are,
I have a would you rather for everybody.
it's all in the name of fun. What's that?
Would you rather spend money on things or experience?
I would choose experiences.
Comment, guys, which would you rather?
Yeah, so comment
Spending money on things
experiences
or experiences?
Yeah.
I rather experiences.
Yeah, because I don't know, like, growing up, I always wanted things, and when I got them, you just throw them down. Like kids, they say, Mommy, I want that
this
toy.
toy. Exactly.
And when you buy the toy for them, they just throw it down. So I think experiences, like a lot of times I'm sitting in my quiet time and I'm thinking about things I've done. It's so cool. It's like the experience lasts forever.
Exactly.
But things, are temporary.
And you can have everything and you're still not enjoying life because you're not really experiencing anything with the things you have around you.
Both is not an option, Autumn Rain. Pick one. Let me see what the other persons are saying. CM first it says, so I make my hair grow most time. Even though me not live with my mom. What?
I don't understand.
I don't understand. Anisha says experience. Cheryl chooses experience. Autumn Rain, come pick one, you can't say both. Jacqueline Lindo says experiences. Earth Strong agrees with experiences. Lucas AJA says can't choose. Okay. Autumn Rain says the things I'll be invested in will guarantee I can afford the experiences. That's interesting. That's good. Lucas says I love things and experiences. Lucas choose one. CM says yes, but I can go experience things and be broke. CM says, Kayla, you need to read my statement before that one.
But when you're experiencing things, you don't even remember that you have money or you don't have money.
I don't know.
You can have experiences on a budget.
It's different for everybody. Some people really value like the finer things in life. As I say, status too. Because some people will suffer in silence and they'll be comfortable because they have money. And even when we're talking about relationship and money, you know, some people, as I say, status is very important for them. Some people being happy is very important for them. So for the people who, for example, choose a soulmate over having millions of dollars, there are people who have millions of dollars and they're very miserable, and there are people who are with their little partner, them living on a budget, but they're happy. Yeah, people who have both, and that's where we want to be, right? Yeah, so it doesn't have to be, you know, struggle or whatever. Let me see if you guys are saying anything else in the comment section. We're close to the end now, so if you want to say anything, go ahead and say them. Lucas AJA says, buying the things I want would be an experience. I cannot with you, Lucas AJA. You are as funny as ever. Anywho, we do have a special sponsor for this video. Can't afford to forget. So we are sponsored by DCJ Couriers, and DCJ Couriers is the courier company that brings all my things that I need for my YouTube channel into the country quick and fast. So if you need to shop from the world to Jamaica, use DCJ Couriers. I'll be linking their information in the description box. So go ahead and check out their Instagram page. Go ahead and like their page, follow their page on Instagram rather, and go ahead and give them a call to ship anything you want here in Jamaica, quick and fast from wherever in the world, whether Amazon or your favorite online store. So Sasha, we're wrapping up now. Is there anything else that you want to say to the subscribers?
Well, I want to say that I enjoyed this live. I enjoyed being present on set and getting my opinions out, even some of which are not really my opinions, but I enjoyed the live, and just continue to like and share and get your friends to subscribe, get your family members to subscribe, because this page is very, very interesting, and we've been learning a lot over the last, is it a bit over a year now?
Yeah.
A bit over a year. Yeah, 1 year. Almost. Yeah, about a year.
About a year.
Right. So encourage other persons to come on stream and to like this YouTube channel and subscribe. And there's a lot to learn on this page, and keep the family vibe going.
Definitely. And you know, funny enough, I was saying to all my friends, I was saying to you guys that I wanted to get to 1,000 by a year so that I can monetize. So I'm actually at 3,000 now, going 4,000 in the same period. So you guys have been doing really well in terms of, you know, sharing the channel and asking people to subscribe. So I want to say a big thank you. Let me jump in the comment section and see what you guys are saying. Shay Monroe said big up myself. Shay says big up CM. Timora Brand says I am happy to see the progress of your channel. It has been wonderful learning. It has been a wonderful learning experience, and I know things will only get better. The live was very interesting as well. Jermaine Johnson says I miss you, sis.
I miss you too, bro.
Lucas AJA says thanks for coming, Sasha. Hi Michael, and thanks Kayla. You're welcome, Lucas A. CM says Sasha, we're happy to have you here. See you What? On your next date at
Is that an
Kingston?
invite, Siam? Is that an invite?
Autumn Rain says, thank you, Sasha. Lucas AJA says, who went to the drive-in recently? It's the movie place.
Yeah, no, I haven't been there.
Me either. Natisha says, finished already. I enjoyed another great live, Kayla. Thanks for coming, Sasha. Jacqueline Lindo says, great job to all three. Love you. My two daughters keep soaring. Thank you, Mom. My mommy says, thanks, guys. Earth Strong says, does Sasha have a YouTube channel? Not yet. Hint, hint. Mommy says, big up Mikey T. Cheryl says, I will definitely tune in again. Great job, ladies. It only gets better. Keep at it. Thank you. Lucas AJA says, yes. But has anyone been? What you're referring to, Lucas AJA? And CM says,
Maybe to the drive-in.
oh, the drive-through movie place. CM says, yes, Sasha, anytime you're ready. Lucas AJA says, the pic I saw there weren't many cars. I was wondering about the support. And Anisha says, same thing I'm saying, Natisha. Time went by quickly.
No.
Yes, I guess they say time fly when you're having fun. But I do want to say a big thank you to my sponsor, DCJ Couriers, to my friends, Sasha Gay Mullins and Michael Thomas, who is in the background stretching out his hand. Thank you for co-hosting with me and assisting with the overall production. Thanks to all my future millionaires who have subscribed to the channel and are here for every video. CM says you skip over my comment, man.
Which comment?
Monday to Friday, driving movie keep. Alright, no problem. I see that you want to take Sasha on a date, so send me a DM. And I will do the connection for you. Cheryl Sim says, big up Michael. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, from me, Sasha, and Michael, a very thank you. Maurice Pudi says, good job, pretty ladies. Thank you. Autumn Rain says, big up Michael. CM says, Sasha, you eat jerk pork? No, Sasha don't eat pork. DM me no man and let me give you the information and stop making yourself look like fool online. DM me and I will give you the information. So when you approach her with sense.
Boston jerk. It has to be Boston jerk.
Oh, so you eat pork now?
No. I'm just saying he has to buy extra gas to take me to Portland.
Oh, even though the panda, then here's some man just going on there to eat.
Don't worry, Sam. Remember, I'll pay it all. But not the first date.
Yes, that's why I'm going to the expensive place for the first date. Alright, I see you guys laughing and having fun. So that's great. But thank you all so much for watching. Couldn't say thank you enough. Thank you for 3,000 subscribers. We're on the journey to 4,000. So if you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and do so. Share this video with a friend. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, from me, my co-host and the production team, thank you and bye-bye.